Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Expeditions Viking. So I apparently have a second blood ice. It's kind of weird. Although, oh no, that's right. That's male biter. No, I gave blood ice to Aslafer. So, yeah, I have a second blood ice somehow. I don't know why. Unfortunately, I don't really have anyone else who has sword skill. I could actually put this Howling Witch Axe in Gunnar's second offhand, and then Blood Ice in his main hand. That is tempting. Like, if I swap this... that would be a pretty big boost. It's very, very tempting. It's very tempting. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. He doesn't have any sword skill, though. All right. Anyway, we are exploring town. That is all theft. Let's head through here. Did I already, I think I already looked at all this. Yeah, alright, so let's look at the map for a second. Oh, apparently we can, talk to you here. Ah, yeah, the guy who was coughing. Makes sense. He looks at you with hollow eyes, barely acknowledging your presence. The flames were everywhere. By the gods, you look as though you faced down Surtur himself. Snap out of it! Oh, I so want to do that. You got a bit of soot on you there. I'll go with the first one. I think that's what a good Norse woman would say. Superstitious followers have gained morale and skeptical followers have lost morale. The devil was in those flames. Why did he spare me? Oh, God. What is there to do? How do I... What now? Rebuild. The gods are testing you. Impress them and do not give up. Move on. Leave this place behind and begin anew. Take him as a thrall. You will serve me now or you will die here. Simple. Wow. Wow. Rebuild. The gods are testing you. Impress them and do not give up. I will still need to begin somewhere with something to put my hands to. Please, if you hear of anyone anywhere who has room under their roof, I will work hard. Find somewhere for the survivor to go. Well, you could go back to Scairn. Don't. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That is harsh. Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, wait, no. I'm thinking of something else. Never mind. Alright, well, there is stuff that I haven't... Oh, that's... Alright, that's the bottom of the map. There we go. Let's see if we can make our way over there. Okay. Nothing that we can go to over that way. How do we know that there's something in the darkness that way? That's kind of odd. Alright, so I kind of feel like Morcant isn't really doing much for us. So let's go ahead and... pop out for a second. So we're going to have a little bit of loading time. And then enter area. Actually, before we do that... Oh, wow. That is... Inglewood is quite a ways away. Then again, so is Perth. So, to be fair... Alright, enter area. Roskva, Gunner, Kettle, Asslafer, Nafia. There we go. I saw Leo Frick there, so, yeah. Morkant, he's good for story reasons, not so good for the whole fighting thing.
Even worn and broken, those walls would make it difficult to take the city. Subterfuge might be the only option.
Where did that just come from, Nafia? We're here to trade, not conquer. Conquer might happen, though. Anyway, let's go ahead and see what goodies we can take here. Some 4 hides. Some empty. Some more empty. Oh, no, you don't. Oh! Alright, I'm following her this time. Where are you going, kid? Come back here with my money. That's twice you've done this. Excuse me. Sneaky brat. Passing a courtyard between some decrepit-looking homes, you recognize the young girl who stole from you. When you enter the courtyard, your arrival generates quite the controversy. A series of whistles, vaguely reminiscent of birdsong, summons no fewer than a dozen ragtag men and women armed, you think, with whatever pointy objects happen to be at hand. The oldest of them, a heavily scarred man with very little hair but a lot of gut, steps forward, brandishing a knife in each hand. What is this? Who are you? My name is Elmandretta, and that girl has stolen from me. We're here for that thief. Give her up and nobody else will be hurt. I'll go with this first option. No member of my family would ever stoop to theft. You better turn around and get out of here before you upset someone. You have upset someone already, sir. You clearly have no idea what you're up against. If I don't get my money back, we will kill every single one of you. Just search the kid. You'll find a small pouch with more pence than a girl her age would ever be able to get her hands on. I don't appreciate you accusing my niece of theft, stranger. This will be your last warning. Get out! Fine. This isn't worth spilling blood over. Let me put it another way. Give me back my money, or we will take you all apart limb for limb. It should be limb from limb. Like the insects that you are. I'm good with that option. The man looks like he's about to fire something back, but then he happens to take a good look at you. And he obviously sees something he doesn't like. Wait, all right. There's no need for this to get out of hand. You've gained 20 valuables. The old man nearly lifts the small girl off the ground by the ear and barks some stern command. Immediately, the girl produces your pouch and drops it into the old man's expectant palm. Here, this is all she stole. Take it and leave it. So, you're a family of thieves, is that right? I'm glad you saw reason. Tell the girl if this ever happens again, we're taking off her hand. Thank you. See, it doesn't have to be so complicated. Let's go with the first option. The old man shoots you a withering look from beneath deeply furrowed brows. My niece has some bad habits, that's all. We're all honest, God-fearing folk. Don't feed me that line. I'm not going to haul you off to the dungeons. Yeah, and I'm an archangel sent by your god to punish you for your sins. You better stop lying to me before I lose my patience. I like the first option. He crosses his arms and stares at you, but he doesn't answer. If I were to come across any valuable items while I'm in town, would you be interested in taking them off my hands? If that's the way you want to play, that's fine. No, it's not my problem anyway. Well, let's see what where this option goes. His eyes grow wide, and he spends some time just staring at you while his mind adjusts to this unexpected new set of possibilities. You are offering to steal for us? I'm thinking it'll be more of a collaboration. His eyes glide over you and your companions again, then a slight smile settles over his thick lips. He puts away his knives and thrusts out his hands. My name is Mabbin. Elmantretta. You're honorable followers of Gain. Wow, really? Huh. It's a pleasure, Elmantretta. You know, I see a lot of potential in this partnership. My dear family and I have made a decent living off of merchants, pilgrims, and other travelers over the years. But as you might guess, we have to keep our hands off the residents of this fair town. If we start stealing from our neighbors, we'll soon get caught. It's a bad idea to shit where you eat, as it were. You, though, have no such problem. You can relatively safely break into any local home that might have a rich bounty to offer. As it just so happens, we have some idea which homes might be worthwhile. Always happy to take suggestions. And my cooperative followers have gained morale, my independent followers have lost morale. Great! We've had our eyes on 3 particular marks. The first is a small warehouse along the southern wall, right on the other side of the King's Hall. I remember that building. The merchant who owns it recently came into possession of a jeweled gold cross, and I'm certain he hides it somewhere in that warehouse. The second opportunity is the house of the Shire Gariffa. Not Shire Reeve? Who lives inside the walls. He's head of the city's militia, so his house is right next to the northern gate. A gleam of gold shimmers in Mabbin's eyes. If you could get me the seal of the Shire Gariffa, well, imagine the possibilities. A third house is on Market Street. A vendor of produce has his shop in one part of the building, lives in the other. Quite simply, he's wealthy and you should steal his money. And what do you imagine your cut will be? 1/10 of the spoils is all I require. After all, you're the one who'll be doing all the work. Wow, that is actually quite reasonable of you. One more thing. Make sure you don't barge in with your entire army in tow. That sort of thing is sure to attract attention. Just take one person you trust and leave the rest outside to keep an eye out. Good luck! Interesting. This is totally canon indeed. Up until that part. Ooh, a cairn. Let's go hit up that cairn. Yata Cairnman Sunu. Holy cow, was one of my companions was already stuck over there. Meaning that if we'd gotten into a battle, we'd have had to wait for them to come to us, which is kind of a pain. Yay, a skill point. Hello! Oh, everything is worked out with Leoford. Please try not to break it. Okay. I guess we'll do this now, then. Did I start my timer? I did. Alright. Okay, Viking, are you ready for the match? Yeah, we're ready. Very good. The fight will end when all warriors on one side are no longer able to continue. Leoford places a fine spear against a fence. It's decorated with the colors of his family. If you can beat us, Leech Stave is yours. As I issued the challenge, I ask no reward if we win. Well, that's reasonable. He shakes your hand firmly. Let's get started. Alright, begin the match. Shieldmaster? Shieldmaster? Holy cow. Holy cow. Robust padded U shield. Sundering crucible steel sword. Plus 10% damage versus shields. Oh my. Shield is impervious to damage. Block chance 100%. Shield bash. He doesn't have any ranged ability or anything like that. All right. Are you in the ground? No, you're kneeling. Why are you kneeling? You're militiaman, skirmisher, archer, archer, scout. All right. First of all, demoralize. Second of all, let's go ahead and flank you. Let's see. Pull the opponent's shield away, making them exposed. Alright, I think that's what we want to start out by doing. Looks like he had a block chance of 100, so... Heavy swing, ignores the target's damage reduction. To 34. That is not going to be that much. Let's see what we can do. Okay. Let's get Asslafer in there. Oh man. That is not good. Let's throw the rock. 95% chance to hit, though. Let's take you out. I think you're the most dangerous. Yes! Alright, let's move you up here so you got cover. A little bit worried of someone coming around that way, unfortunately. Let's get you into cover. Then in that case, actually, let's move you back over here. Let's keep you out of it. Alright, how about I move you up here? There we go. Alright. I think that's good. Activated charge. Oh my lord. Activated hailstorm. Aw, crap. Well, there goes the Nafia. Anticipated opening. What are you going to do? You're going to do cover. Activated fire arrow. Oh my lord!
Oh, then, is it time?
Alright, let's quick shot you. Okay, you're down. Good. No one's actually injured right now who's still standing, which is kind of a pain in the butt. Damn it. Damn it. Alright, well, he's got no shield left, at least. I probably should have demoralized. Yeah, because he's gonna... Yeah, he's gonna quick shot me to death, I think. Block it. Nope.
You're a worthy opponent.
Isn't he on fire? He should be on fire now, right? Yep. Wow. Okay, this is going to go very, very badly for us.
Ooh, right between the ribs.
I have no idea what that was supposed to mean. Alright, well, let's see. Ranging shot. Then make us stand up. I mean, those two are going to come over and just beat us down, so, yep. Alright, you know what?
This looks like a wonderful place for a nap.
I'm going to have to do something else. Oh, man. How... What are these guys? They're level 4. Alright, let's go ahead and load up. Let's see if it's that one. Alright, we'll see if we can get this done a little bit better. That damage, though, man. And with them basically concentrating on people, I mean, you know, which is what I do. That was pretty nasty. And the amount of damage that we were dealing to them compared to what they were dealing to us is pretty awful. Alright, so that's after that. I'll check to see if I have some skill points that I can distribute. Maybe I need to take out the archers first. Thinking about what else I could do. Is that person floating in the air? I think that person might have been floating in the air. Alright. Yep. Alright, so do we have everyone here? No, we do not. There we go. There is our missing companion. Alright. So, first of all, I do indeed have 32 skill points. So... Execute. Marks the target for a killing blow on the next turn, which will instantly dismember them if it deals any damage. Let's get that. I've already got that maxed out. So what do we get out of that? No, I still think that I want to do demoralize when I can. I don't have enough to get revive. See, I wish I knew how long that lasted. I assume it's just like the following round, but... Let's see, parry. And then 1-2 does one attack with each weapon at full damage on the same target or two different targets. If the first target you choose is flanking you, a special attack will be executed instead against both flanking enemies. Alright, let's see. 9, 12, and I do not have enough to get that. Alright, you know what? I think we're going to hold off then until I can Oh, I probably should do some stunning. Yeah. Let's get... probably shouldn't have. Probably should have waited to use that. Yep, that's what I was going to do. Oh, well. Mistakes were made. Alright, what about shield? Plus 24 block chance. Distract. Neutralize the attack of opportunity of an opponent who is exactly 2 hexes away. Doesn't seem all that good, but the plus bonus to damage is pretty important. You've already got that maxed out. That's pretty good. That might be pretty good for other people. Interrupt attacks have a 100% chance to hit is good. Well, walk your shots is always good. I should go with that. %20 damage versus harried enemies might not be bad. Actually, that's good for a lot of people, especially with the rock throw. Yeah, not seeing anything else that I really want to get for him. Maybe I should do that. I could taunt a couple people, but that's... I don't know that that's gonna do much good. Alright, let's take a look at Witchcraft. What else could I get? Talon has a 50% chance to inflict Panicked, 25% chance to inflict Frightened, and 25% chance to inflict Terrified. Suggestion, Hypnotized. Poison. I don't know exactly what Poisoned does, but I could try it. Alright, well, yeah, I think that we're gonna do other stuff before we do that one. And it looks like I can't do this quest yet either. Well, let's explore a little bit more before we decide. There's some tar in the bladder. There it is. Where is it? Some grease. We'll see if we can get some more skill points before we engage in that, just in case there's anything else that I want to put some points into. A large group of people are gathered outside of a farmhouse. Some of them are well armed, and others seem to have grabbed whatever was at hand. All of them are clearly out for blood. Let's listen to the shouting. Cries of fear and despair emanate from inside the farmhouse. Please, we're Christians, all of us. We're like you. We know you left those disgusting offerings at the lover's tree. It wasn't us, I swear it. What is the value of an oath to a godless heathen? Excuse me? I beg you, be reasonable. Open the door. Face the Lord's justice. Why is this guy looking away from the house? Do you think if we help, the farmer will reward us? Probably not, but we could help anyway. If we interfere, we'll just get in trouble ourselves. I wouldn't mind teaching these people a hard lesson. New goal, eliminate the Lynch mob. New quest, forbidden tribute. Alright, well, it is about time to end the episode, so let's see what these guys have to offer, and maybe we can get some more skill points before dealing with the more annoying guys. See you next time, everyone.